sudah mengikuti dari pendaftaran. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, before starting the program today, let us pray together. Pray start. Finish. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon you. Good afternoon, and we are delighted to welcome you to the webinar exchanging program, a sharing experience session. With me, I'm Arif Prasetyo, and my partner Novita as Master of Ceremony today. Selamat siang, selamat datang di webinar exchange program a sharing experience session yang diselenggarakan oleh Majelis Mahasiswa Fakultas Ekonomi Universitas Sarjana Taman Siswa bersama saya Arif Prasetyo dan partner saya Novita yang akan memandu acara pada hari ini. We are very honored to have with us here this afternoon the Excellency Rector of Universitas Sarjana Taman Siswa, Professor Pardimin MPD PhD, our representative, the Excellency Deputy Rector of University Teknologi Mara Malaysia, Dr. Wan Irham Ishak, the Excellency Dean of Faculty Economics, Sianto SEMSI, Excellency, all speakers and invite guys, and thank you all participants to join this event today. Yang saya hormati, Rektor Universitas Sarjana Taman Siswa, Profesor Pardimin, MPD PhD, serta jajarannya. Yang terhormat Wakil Rektor Universitas Teknologi Mara Malaysia, Dr. Wan Irham Ishak. Yang terhormat Dekan Fakultas Ekonomi, Bapak Sianto SMSI, serta jajarannya. Dan yang saya hormati seluruh narasumber dan tamu undangan. Dan terima kasih kepada seluruh peserta yang dapat mengikuti webinar pada hari ini. Oke. For the first session, now we will listen national anthem from 4 countries in order Indonesia, Filipina, Thailand, and Malaysia. So please mute the audio until the national anthem is over. Dr. Wan Irham Ishak, yang terhormat Dekan Fakultas Ekonomi, Bapak Sianto SMSI, serta jajarannya, dan yang saya hormati seluruh narasumber dan tamu undangan. Dan terima kasih kepada seluruh peserta yang dapat mengikuti webinar pada hari ini. Okay. For the first session, okay. Now we will listen national anthem from 4 countries in order Indonesia, Filipina, Thailand, and Malaysia. So please mute the audio until the national anthem is over. Okay, these are all national anthem from 4 countries. Now we enter the next session with opening remarks. Okay, sorry, any problem? Okay, dear friends, that's all national anthem from 4 countries. Now we enter the next session. Is opening remarks. Okay, dear friends, for the first opening speech, delivered by Chairman of the committee, please welcome Desri Wulandari. Baik, kita selanjutnya akan memasuki sambutan-sambutan, dan sambutan pertama akan disampaikan oleh Pak Ketua Panitia, yaitu Desri Wulandari. Kepada Desri Wulandari, dipersilahkan.
Okay, thanks for time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellency Deputy Rector of University Teknologi Mara Malaysia, Dr. Wan Irham Ishak. Excellency Rector of Universitas Sarjana Wiatata Mahasiswa, Profesor Padimin MPD PhD. Excellency Dean of Faculty of Economy, Sianto SAMSI. Excellency all speaker and invited guests. Thank you all participants who have joined here, especially for MMFE event organizer, I proud. First of all, let us praise Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for providing thousands of assistants to us so that today we can display this webinar event. Previously, I would like to thank the MC for giving me time to come as chair of the committee at this event. At first, I didn't think this event will be this big and made my friend enthusiastic to attend this event. I think maybe the leaflet was very interesting because it contained great people in it. It is not like that. Then we as a committee would like to thank the team and all who have helped with this activity. I personally say many apologies with many other store comics. When on behalf of the committee always try to be professional, but the limitation make use only give like this. Well, now I return it to MC. Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih kepada Desri Wulandari atas sambutannya. Thanks to Desri Wulandari for the speech. Okay, to all participants, we are now going to listen to the opening speech delivered by the Dean of Faculty of Economics. Please welcome Sianto SMSI. Baik, hadirin sekalian, selanjutnya kita akan mendengarkan sambutan yang akan disampaikan oleh Dekan Fakultas Ekonomi kepada Bapak Sianto SMSI. Dipersilahkan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon. Salam dan bahagia. My peace and happiness be with you. Your Excellency, Dr.
Suaranya bisa diaktifin, Pak Sianto.
Halo, tes.
Ya, sudah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon. Salam dan bahagia. My peace and happiness be with you. Your Excellency, Dr. Wan Irwan Ishak, Deputy University Teknologi Mara Malaysia. Your Excellency, Vice Rector of Sarjana Wiatata Mahasiswa University, Dr. Imam Ghazali and Mr. Yuyun Yulia PhD. Your Excellency, Mr. Amin Syukron from PT Harimukti Teknik. Our distinguished Chief of Management, Accounting and Magister of Management Department, Faculty of Economic Sarjana Wiatata Mahasiswa University. Our distinguished partner from University Teknologi Mara Malaysia, PT Harimukti. My dear student from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, Philippines. Satri Rajabat University, Thailand. University Teknologi Mara Malaysia and Sarjana Wiyata Mahasiswa University. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud and support this event, exchange program, sharing experience session. Hopefully, this agenda can run well and conducive situation and enjoy. Hopefully, this event is good for us and inspire our students. Finally, we apologize from any inconveniences and thank you. Salam.
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 Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chanto, SMC, for the opening speech. Okay, everyone, all participants, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are going to listen the opening speech from Director of Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa. Will be represented by Vice Rector. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Imam Ghazali, MSc. Baik, hadirin sekalian, selanjutnya kita akan mendengarkan sambutan yang akan disampaikan oleh Rektor Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa yang akan diwakilkan oleh Wakil Rektor 1 kepada Bapak Dr. Imam Ghazali, MSc. Dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, to my beloved brother, Dr. Wan Ishak from Institute Teknologi Mara.
Thank you.
See you again, Dr. Evan. Also, the Vice Rector for Dr. Julia. Also all the funds for this webinar. Also to the Dean of the Faculty of Economy of Taman Siswa University. Also all the Head of Department for the Management and Accountant program of the UST Jakarta. And also all for the those who are involved in making this event happen. We are pleased to be here to have this sharing experience because since we live in society, not only from the small society, but with the broader society, not only with our campus, but we are living among campuses. As at least now, there are 4 campuses which are integrated into one, Teknologi Mara, and so from Rajabhat University, also from Thailand, from Philippines. It's a great opportunity to have this sessions, this sharing sessions, because we will be able to share what we experience in living in others' country, and so what we expect and what are expected in living in this kind of environment. And we hope that through this sharing experiences, those who haven't got the opportunities to be in this kind of programs will be interested in joining that, because in the future, in the coming years, this kind of program is still open to it's open to be conducted, because only in this times where the pandemic era, it is impossible. But I hope that in the near future, when this pandemic is over, and then I think the CMU will run this program again, so that the student exchanges to the Asian countries, Southeast Asian countries, will be continued again. And there are people who are active in doing this. Our Vice Rector 4, also Wan Irham, also others two who I can mention who are actively involved in this kind of program. I think those two speakers over there will be able to inform a lot of things about this kind of program. And we do expect that all of you will be able to learn from this exchange program, and you might be able to ask anything about how to join, how to live in one's countries, and then what kind of problems and what kind of fun or something that they might be able to.
Administration, and I know marketing things. So yeah. And in marketing department, I learned how they manufacture their product, how they how they do how they do what's that? How they deliver their product, how they deal with the customers, how they deal with the defective product, deficiency. So I have learned so much there, and but always but after several days, my curiosity brain I have curiosity my curiosity attack, and because I'm a human resource, I'm asking what human resource are doing here, what are their real job here, what are the real situation here. So I asked Ibununi, I asked Pa Amin, I asked Pa Haka if I'm allowed to move in human resource department, and gladly they allowed me to move in a human resource department. And honestly, I'm so nervous asking that because I'm working in human marketing department for several days, and then I will move in human resources like that. But gladly they allowed me, so thank you very much for that. And as I move in human resource department, I observed that when I interviewed employees, I observed that almost all of the employees there are multifunctional or multitaskers. For example, the human resource, the financial officers, the director, the marketing, the engineering, all of them are multi position. They know how to handle things, and they're putting in or in the teams. So the learnings in the learn how to learn to concentrate to grow with the flow. Sometimes learn to control your flow, but sometimes it's important because what happened to Rainier?
Okay, thank you, Ray, for the very interesting story. We really want to, ask you a few questions, but I think it would be fair if the speakers tell these stories first. Okay, for the next speaker is Sikon Placid Swan, or as Ryan, from Tapsap Sri Rajabat University. The time is yours.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Salamat sa okay. Wait. Okay, super mo. Salamat sa Waalaikumsalam. Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Brian, saya mahasiswa tahun ketiga pendidikan bahasa Inggris di Rajpat University, Lopburi, Thailand. So today I want to ask you, share about my experience when
I live in Indonesia for 1 month. So how do I come to join this program? So can you open the slide, the PowerPoint, please? Okay. Could you open the slide of the PowerPoint, please? So
Okay. Mas Yoga.
I come to join this program. Oh, sorry, so excited. I come to join this program by TIU
It's okay, Brian,
and
you don't
UAT Teacher Project 2019. Everyone here?
Yeah, good.
Perfect.
Can you open the slides PowerPoint for me, please?
I think you are co-host, Brian. So
Okay.
you can share directly. Yeah.
So I come to join this to share the Thai cultural exchange. When I arrived in Indonesia upon first day, I feel like the big welcoming from UST University, and I met my friend Miss Christina Windy. Sorry. sorry.
All good.
Easy, man. Easy.
So I come to join this the TIU teacher project to teach the student. I teach student at the SMP Pangudi Duhu 1. I come study about this. I come to Pangudi Duhu to study about the student Indonesia life in at the school, curriculum, technique, and how to manage classroom at the school, and explore Jogja city, such as street food and night market. And then I just come back to Thailand to share my knowledge to my friend and Thailand people and create the environment of the school. Oh my God.
It's fine, Brian. You can just tell your story slowly.
My slide's coming. Okay. I study at the Humanity and Social Science Department of English Education. So this project is make me to it's make me so excited for it. Okay. Next slide. Oh, so excited. Sorry. Okay. I want to share about the street food first. Street food in Indonesia is not different from Thailand. And curriculum, technique, how to manage the classroom at the school, I think is so different from Thailand and the Indonesia. In Indonesia, it's have a good student, but Thai, we don't have some environment At sorry.
How is it?
Oh my god.
When is the first time you joined this program, Brian?
This is my first time to join this program. Please ask me the question, please. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Do you need water?
No. Okay, Tata, please ask me question, please.
Oh, how do you, what is it? When did the first time you do the program for the exchange?
So this is my first time to join this program. I think it's hard to join this program because many students want to come join this. And
How?
pardon?
And
then I come to Indonesia, Jogja. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's hear me, Tata.
It is fine. It's normal.
Ryan, why were you selected from Rajapat Sabtri Rajapat University? What makes you selected in this program?
Because I want to come. Question again, please.
Are there any tests for you to come here?
You might have some potential that make you being selected to join this program.
I select this program because I saw my friend Sasha Tata and Balele, and they were in my inspiration to join this program. And I want come join to learn about the curriculum and study in Indonesia and how to manage crowd in the school, something like this.
Okay. Do you find any like cultural shock, like something different from your country when you come to Indonesia?
It's culture shock.
What is it?
Culture shock for me, I think it's not different, but something different about ghosts. I think it's different from Thailand and Indonesia.
How is it?
That you're so scared. Do you know that the experience that the most experience I got from this program for the ghost Indonesian said one gulubo.
Genderuwo.
Yeah, one gulubo. And
Genderuwo.
Yeah, the Genderuwo. This ghost Thai and Indonesia is so different. Thai is so scared, but in Indonesia, I feel like, oh my god, it's for shock. At night I sleep on bed with my roommate. His name is Sian.
Yes, Sian.
Yeah, that night I'm so tired. And I sleep in deep, and I wake up again. I saw something big black shade and smell him like a potato sweet. He sat on my storm. I opened my eye that, oh my god, oh Jesus, are you kidding me? Oh my god. His eye is so red eye, big red eye. I was I was so scared and I shout to call my roommate Xian that Xian, but Xian didn't hear my sound. And then I take a deep breath and pull them out. And I go to Xian bed and ask Xian that Xian, I saw something. Xian said, what did you say? I see ghost. Last night, I and Xian didn't sleep anymore till the morning.
Wow, what a wonderful experience to remember. Jadi teman-teman di Zoom dan YouTube, Brian ini mengikuti exchange program dari kerjasama UST dengan kampusnya di Tapsatria Jabat University Thailand, dan dia datang ke Indonesia karena bagi dia datang ke Indonesia itu menarik untuk melihat kurikulum yang ada di Indonesia. Menurut pengalaman Brian, bagi dia di Indonesia dan Thailand itu tidak ada bedanya. Bedanya hanya hantunya di Indonesia itu lebih seram, begitu. Kalau di Thailand itu biasa aja. Ada model genderuwo, tapi kalau genderuwo di Indonesia itu lebih seram, begitu. Dan ada aroma-aroma bau ketela katanya, begitu. So, the ghost in Indonesia is more scary like that, Brian?
Yeah, it's so scary. But everyone didn't feel like me, but one Guluba has come to my room and he sat on my stone. But anyone just saw them. It would something like that so far, but he comes sat on my stone. I feel like it's so short.
Oh, jadi your cultural shock is something about the ghost?
This is cultural shock for me.
Okay. That is a very interesting story about your exchange program.
Yeah.
Is that all, Brian?
Again?
I think our friends in Zoom meeting and also YouTube live will also ask you some questions. But I think it will be fair if we give the time for the next speaker.
Okay.
There will be question and answer session in the end.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So we come to the next speaker. It would be Cesar Julius Madriaga, or we usually call him as CJ. He is from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, Philippines. So CJ, the time is yours.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, CJ.
Hi.
I'm in here. Give your best.
Hi.
Give your best, CJ.
So, hello, everyone.
Sore.
Salam dan bahagia.
Salam.
Okay, so
Siapa yang hutan tuh?
I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Cesar Julius Madriaga. Sorry.
CJ, there is some music here.
Are we good now?
Yes.
You're good now.
Okay, so again, let me introduce first myself. I am Cesar Julius Madriaga, but you can call me CJ. And I am 21 years old from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, taking up Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. I am a graduating student and I will be graduating this month of July. And first, I'd like first to acknowledge the professor, the rector of the UST, Professor Pardimin, and of course the vice rector, Dr. Imam Ghazali, vice rector, Dr. Yuyun Yulia, and for all the faculty members of the UST. So this program or this seminar is about sharing experience on the CityVet exchange student exchange program. So why did I join this program? First of all, I wanted to make myself be exposed, and I wanted to make myself even more competitive. And aside from that, I wanted also to adapt a new environment. And during my student exchange program, I have experienced a lot. I have learned, I have encountered, adapted a lot in Indonesia. First, of course, the thing that I have been um, expecting for the working experience. When I was in Indonesia, I was a intern at Canaba, the laundry machineries, and I was a marketing consultant. And I'd like also to acknowledge the owner of the Canaba, Pak Ashari, and the Vice President, Pak Amin, and the marketing head, Pak Ahaka. Hello, everyone. So,
Hello, CJ.
so when I was in Canaba, I enhanced my skills and enhanced my marketing skills, my communication skills, and I had an idea how to how marketing department works in an organization. From that working experience, I told myself, yes, I am ready to face the reality. I'm ready to be in the field of marketing. And before, when I was in first year to third year, I'm asking myself, um, am I ready to work in the marketing field since I'm a marketing major? So when I from the working experience after that student exchange program, I see to it that yes, I am ready, I am confident, and I am ready to face the reality of life. And of course, by CityVet program, of course, it's not all about the working experience. It's not all about the things that you will learn um, related to your specialization, but also um, joining the CityVet program, it will benefit you not just with your working experience, but also it will benefit you a lot. First of all, of course, the travel. Of course, every one of us wants to travel, right? And every one of us love meeting new people, um, seeing new place, and of course, making friends. That's what I love during my exchange program because the people in Indonesia are so friendly and so hospitable. And one more thing is that what I enjoyed during my CityVet CityVet program is the the travel experience. Of course, we went to different temples like Parambanan Temple, Taman Sari, and of course Borobudur. And I had also a culture shock when I was in Indonesia because in my first day, um, there's there's a sound like I don't know what's that sound. What's that sound? It's so creepy. When I was in my room, um, I don't know what they are talking because it's Indonesia. But I think that is the calling prayer for everyone in Indonesia.
Oh, Adhan.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, CJ.
So there, guys, everyone, to the participants here today, to the students like me, um, joining the CityVet or the student exchange program will not just give you a learnings about what you're specialized, but also it will benefit you a lot of things, a lot of things that you will never ever regret. And one thing is, of course, the working experience, the travel, the culture, friendship, and a lot more. So there, I'm so sorry, I'm nervous.
That is fine.
Yeah, again, terima kasih telah mengundang saya. Thank you guys for inviting me to be one of your speaker today. And there, I miss Indonesia and I hope to see you guys soon again.
We miss you too. We miss you too.
Okay.
Is that all, CJ?
Yes.
Okay, Mbak Tata, go on, please.
Okay. Thank you, CJ, for your very interesting story. So we will give you some questions, but after all the speakers tell their stories, okay? So the next speaker would be Nur Alia Norman from University Technology Mara, Malaysia. So Alia, the time is yours.
Alright. Thank you, Miss Moderator. Hello, everyone. Assalamualaikum. Sawadika.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Nur Alabati Norman. I am student from University Technology Mara and continuing bachelor degree in records management. Before I continue with my brief explanation, I would like to thank the respected vice rectors of UST, Vice Rector of UITM, University Technology Mara, Dr. Wan Irham Ishak. To all the organizer program, everyone did so well in organizing these big events. And it is such an honor to be able to speak and share my experiences visually with everyone that I respect here. Okay, so let's continue with the slide. All right. So this is the slide that I did last minute, quite last minute. So right now I'm going to share my experience, and before that, so the second slide, this is the content that what I will talking about for today, which is about Malaysia, exchange program, my experiences, and also which is about self-confidence. Okay, so next slide. What the best thing about Malaysia? Malaysia is a cosmopolitan, multiracial, multicultural, multilingual. Well, there's so much about Malaysia because we have different races. We have Malay, Chinese, India, and Orang Asli in West Malaysia, and lots of tribal cultures such as in Borneo, East Malaysia. And well, I'm not sure if some of you guys has go to the Langkawi, but Malaysia has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, which is located at Langkawi, and we have Petronas Tin Towers, which is at Kuala Lumpur. And here, the picture, this is Malaysia 8th Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. Okay, next slide, it is about Malaysia most favorite food. I mean, the food that number one choice by all Malaysian, which is nasi lemak. I hope that you guys, once you guys come to Malaysia, you guys should taste nasi lemak. Okay, and in the same slides, I showed you guys the traditional clothes of Malaysia from Indians, Malaysians, Chinese, Kadazan, and many more. All right, so next slide. What is exchanging program? The pros and cons and opportunities. Okay, next slide. All right. Okay. Firstly, exchange program is that you will studying abroad. I will share my experience later, but since the speakers has already shared a lot with everyone here regarding their experiences. So studying abroad is very popular because there are not so many people who are brave and daring enough to try, because they might think that they are not good enough, and actually it is a game changer for your future about getting out of your comfort zone, and who knows that this path is actually lead you to your comfort zone. So you will see world from different perspective and learning who you are, what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, and you will becoming more determined about all the choices, and you want to succeed, you want to success in it. Okay. And second is learn a more about cultural difference. When I come to Jogja, I learn so much about the cultural difference, about your traditional foods, and I love them all. I mean, I love to taste all of it. And their clothes very beautiful and nice. I feel like I want to wear some one day. And the different languages, different perspective, and different educational system. And you know, you should go then because it is a opportunity for you, and not everyone has this kind of opportunity. That's why I am suggested everyone that has this kind of opportunity, just go through it, just be brave. Okay, and next, studying abroad will introduce you to the new format of education, as well as because you will work in a group, you will work in versatile groups with multicultural environments. That's why you should give a try. Okay, so next is about the pros and cons. So the first pros in you're gonna become fluent in new languages. It is important because later when you applying for a job, being bilingual, it is a huge advantages. And maybe you have a lot of experience with the language. Well, that's okay because you can become fluent, and you just gonna have to make baby steps slowly but surely. Of course, you need to know some basics before you go to another country. It is important to know at least English basic. It is important, and everyone that hear you will become so happy. For example, when I first come to Jogja, I just speak, I don't know Indonesian, but I do know, but I just speak a little bit. And they are all so happy. Ibu Yuyun like, wow, you know how to speak Indonesian. Like, oh my God. I know I feel glad, I feel happy with those reaction. Okay? But somehow you're gonna become fluent no matter what. Okay, next. You're gonna get a new start. This is one of the most important parts, sorry, because no one's know where you go, and you get the chance to be yourself. You will be yourself because you don't have your best friend around you don't have your family around, so this is your time to show yourself. Okay, and it is awesome. Okay, next, you're gonna get a new friends and living with new family. You will feel so great, just making relations everywhere, and it is so awesome again. Okay, next, you're gonna become a lot more open-minded. You're gonna become open-minded because you just go somewhere that you don't know anyone. So you just have to like figure things out yourself, and you're gonna see weird things, but after a while, everything is gonna be normal for you, okay? Okay, how about the cons? First, you have to leave your family and friends. This is what gonna happen to you when you are traveling. You are traveling abroad. You have to leave your family. No matter what, you have to be brave. It is sadly true, but when you become an exchange student, it is obvious. Everyone knows this, that you have to get over with that part. Leaving your family at airport, it is awful, but you're gonna have to look forward, and you'll be fine no matter what. Okay. Next, you have to start on a new university, having new friends alone with that. But you're gonna have a new friends, but actually, you will overcome it. Even though the starting will be quite difficult at the new university and a new country. The first day maybe become awful, but it is will pass that day. Just the day will pass, and you will more become better. You will be more confident, and you will adapt with that new kind of situation. Okay. All right. Now, And the last cons is you won't be you when you are in the new country because you are going to all this new experience and you are adapting slowly. You will change your personality. Trust me. When you meet a lot of people, as example, I'm not. I'm not brave enough. I mean, sometimes I get shy, to hands up my hand when lecturers ask questions. Of course, I become shy because I afraid that my answers will be wrong. But actually you need to change yourself for better. And actually these things, learning through new experience will let you become more confident and you will be more brave even though you are wrong, because everyone in the world, everyone make mistakes, so do you. So you don't have to be afraid. Okay, you don't have to let people, you don't have to let negative people bring you down just because you can speak English, just because you are not rich enough. No, that's not a big issue actually. Just be you, just do you, and you will be successful. That's it. Okay, how about the opportunities? Next slide. Okay. First, you will become progressive individual, which means your idea, your innovation, your inventions, and you will become that person, more confident in taking actions and more interested in making change because you are a progressive thinker. And that's what, when you are interviewing in some, in a few company, the person needs a type of people like that, a progressive thinker, progressive individual. Okay, so you need to think up about new ways of doing things, and you must be open-minded. You must open to change. You need to change yourself for better. Okay, how about improve social skills? Social skills is when you become extrovert person and easygoing person. Basically, soft skill will enhance your ability, so you will be able to talk confidently to other people in face to face and dare to confronting a lot of people. And you can easily adapt to a new environment and make new friends. That is improve social skills. So basically, um, I meet a lot of new friends from other country, and I learn a lot from them. Meeting new friends actually will make you gain a new knowledge, and you will be able to improve yourself more in communicating. That's why I find a lot of advantages. I found a lot of advantages by handling joining international event. For me, is not a big regret. It is something that you should dare yourself. You should do it. Okay, now educational opportunities. More opportunities, like educational opportunities is like you have the opportunities to join international events, to join international competition, international seminar, maybe at overseas, and many more. For example, UITM, University Technology Mara, has handled a lot of international competitions such as invention, design, and innovation competition. And from that, the people that join the competition, without they are realizing that actually they are making new friends, they are being brave because you are confronting with a lot of people, with a lot of international friends, and that's a good thing. That's why when a university handle a international event, I recommend and I recommend to all the students to join because you will gain new experiences and it is not a regret for you. You will learn a lot through it. Okay. Besides that, you will build more self-confidence talking to random people and respected people. Of course, you will learn how to talk in formal way when you face respected people like rectors, vice rectors. You will know how to talk to them. So that is the best thing, and like the best thing and the things that you should do, you should adapt to yourself because you can't think about it is important to think about the present, how we're living now, but it is also important to think about the future. What are we becoming? What about our future job? What are we going to do? So you need to think about that. So it is important to enhance your skill right now. Okay. And besides that, in return, we can build a relationship or networking between both university. As example, right now we are working. I mean, we are in good relationship between UITM and also USD and also other university. That's a good thing about exchanging students and international events. So next is educational experience, same as educational opportunity is quite same. And next is additional knowledge. Additional knowledge, of course, when you traveling outside, you will learn about their country culture, about their attitude. So you will create a awareness regarding their attitude, regarding their culture. You will become more um you will become more careful with everything you do in the country. Okay, if somebody told you that you are not good enough or you are not worthy enough, you are not capable of becoming a great in whatever you do, I can tell you that you are capable of being successful for sure. If you are hardworking, you are brave, and you are persistent. Hardworking means you are able to take all the responsibility, new challenges thing, and in rewards not only for your knowledge but also for skills, and you will see a new horizons. And persistent is what you need to be persistent, because when you apply for different program, it probably sometimes you will fail, and not only once you will fail your test, but it is frequent. So you need to try again, and you need to try, and you need to be brave, because if you try harder, this will actually improve your knowledge and skills. And you need to stay cool and accept what's coming and act very rational. And I assure you, this quality can give you a lot of keys in this life in general, not only studying abroad. Okay, so next slide is about my experiences. Okay, since I might think that there are a few UITM students are watch this, so I want to share a little bit about sponsorship. Well, if some of you guys are thinking about doing an international program, so what I can say is the hardest part go to sponsorship, because it is unpredictable. You can forecast when the company will give an answer, and basically it will take like 2 weeks or more, depends on the company procedure and interview. Actually, I don't have experience in studying in other university, but I have experience in joining and handling an international event. So that's why I am sharing this. Okay, so there's a process, benefits, and challenges you need to face it when you decide yourself to handle an international event. And remember, to do an international event requires planning and preparation at least 4 months, or 4 months earlier, or 2 months earlier, and it is depends on your teamwork. And the process, basically you need to work on the proposal details about intro, vision, mission, objectives, suggested location, number of participants, date, program schedule, committee member, and lastly is conclusion. And you need to create a strong proposal so that the company that you will be interviewed will put trust in you. That's why. And importantly, in the budget section, you need to explain in details and make sure all the calculations are correct and logic. And don't forget to consult with your advisor. And for your ITM students, if you are decide to create an international event, you can send a proposal to Students Welfare Department. In your ITM, we call it as HEP, which is Hal Ehwal Pelajar. And Students Welfare Department will approve the program under the club, Students Representative Councils, or it called as MPP in Malaysia, Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar, as well as Student Sports Committee, which is not under faculty. And any program under faculty will be approved by Academic Affairs Department, which is HEA, which means Hal Ehwal Pelajar in Malaysia, such as from Faculty of Arts and Design, Business Management, Information Management, Public Administration, and many more. And usually the approval process is depending, but longest are 2 weeks, I think. Okay, once approved, you can work on your sponsorship letter and get approval from directors. And if the approval approved, then you can start searching for potential sponsor. Okay, what is the benefits for your ITM students, or even I think I'm going to skip that part. Okay, what is the obstacle or challenges if you are doing an international program. Of course, in terms of expenses, language barriers, culture shock, homesickness, you will be crying, you will be your mom, dad, home, bed, cat, everyone you will suddenly miss. And it is take time for you to make a new friend, which is difficult to make new friends, but you have to adapt it if you want to be a successful person. Okay, next slide. Okay, next slide is about my first thought when I came to Jogja. Oh my God, I really amazed with all the beauty in there. I mean, the people is very friendly, humble, beautiful country, and so many good foods and beautiful places. And I love the traditional clothes and foods again. Okay, how about interesting places? I have been to these few places, which is Goa Pindo, Hutan Pinus Kali Biru. Well, I guess most of Indonesia from Jogja know this. Kali Biru Pantai Tioman, Pantai, sorry, Pantai like that, Pantai Toman, Borobudur, and etc. I love all that place. It's very beautiful and the pictures turns out really well for Instagram. Okay, what I have learned from joining an international events. Next slide, okay, is culture. And I learned that these people that I meet along the way are actually my source of growth and inspiration. You will find a lot of new people, and some of them have become my dearest friend. As example, Rere, Kak Christina, Ibu Yuyun, and everyone that I meet before. And usually you should know that life come in package deal with all the problems, diseases, and actually there's no time for there's no time for rehearsal. Your lifestyle right now, and the more things you know about this life, the more things you can do. So you should really try to do something except the book, except the writing, readings, and you should involve yourself in extracurricular activities offered on campus. And you can choose which activities you want to be active, and just go through it. And if something bad things happen, it is actually for a good reason. For example, it will show me who I am, who I was, what I wanted to be, and it will also will show me different ways of doing many things. So it is actually change you completely. Okay, and the last slide is about self-confidence. Self-confidence has been a popular issue among students, especially. So I want to share what is the benefits of trying. It's not an issue trying. You need to try. No matter what, you need to try in this life. Everything you do, you are trying. So, what is the benefits? Of course, you will get a new connection. You will make new pupils. You will get new opportunities by doing exchanging a program or handling international event, joining international competition. There's so much new opportunities coming your ways. And when you return in your home country, the number of your survival skills will increase, no doubt. And so, if you want to shape your personality and you want to fix some misunderstanding in this world, or if you want to really test yourself, please take the chance. And if you think that you don't have the guts, I assure you, you are good enough and you are bright enough and you deserve your goals. And everyone here deserve their dreams by trying. Challenge yourself. Okay, the next slide is problem. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. Okay. The next slide is about problem, fear, lack of confidence. Fear, how do we overcome fear? Of course, we need to avoid it for success, because fear will let you down, and you can't just, when you want to be a success, you can take the negative vibes, but you need to change it to positive. You you i mean you can become overthinking. Even myself, sometimes I become overthinking by hearing negative comments from people. But when I think back, how long can I become like this? I mean, how long, um until when I cannot, I don't dare myself to do a international event, to become an active, to do new things. I mean, how long you want to take a negative vibes from people? You should trust yourself. You should be more confident, and most importantly is you should when you are be surrounded by supportive people, you must not forget them, because these people that are support you is the one that help you grow, is the one that make you successful. Okay, now is lack of confidence. Like what I say, I'm so shy and timid. I know the right answer, but I was so scared to raise my hand. And until when? Until when I want to be like them? So sometimes you will feel like you don't want to be judged. And the way you want to avoid them, from my opinion, is you need to be focused. You need to be, when you're speaking, if you don't want to be judged, is you need to be focused, like what I am doing right now. I'm just focused on what I am saying, even though I'm not sure either my points is good or not, but I hope that everyone here understand my points. And you need to focus on the person, and you need to focus on the person that you are talking and the result you want to get. Okay? And the result I want to get is, I want everyone here understand what I am talking, and I want everyone here have confidence in challenge. I want everyone here is confidence in being confidence in do new things. Okay? All right. So next slide. Okay, this is a little bit of quotes that I just get. Wait. All right. This quote actually taught myself a lot. This quote is from TED Talk, which is the title is "Overcoming Your Fear of Speaking Foreign Languages" by Ellen D. Visser. I'm sorry if I spelling wrong. All right. It says that sadly we all think that we have to speak new language perfectly before we start a conversation that can get our message. That we have to master every piece of grammar and know all the words by heart in order to this real life language exam. Real life language exam. I hope you guys understand me. So by seeing these ways, we actually create our barriers. So from this point, I can conclude that if anyone always think about negative thought from people that brings you down because you are trying a new thing, just avoid them. Just think about yourself, just think about people who support you, just think about your family, just think about your future, and just think about good things that will come into you. That's it. So, and you will not have the experiences if you just stay at home in your comfort zone. So you need to get up there and go for it. So the solutions that I already put in the slide is, you need to reform your negative thought into positive. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to know what kind of person you want to become. That's very important. You need to have your ambitions. What kind of person you want to become, and you need to know why you need to know why you are achieve that. I mean, when you're achieving something, you need to know why. Kenapa saya nak achieve? Kenapa saya nak jadi berjaya? Kenapa? Mesti ada sebab. Mungkin it is because my family. My family always support me. That's why I want to become a successful person. Besides that, I always get inspired by a lot of successful person through social media, to face, a lot of successful person nowadays. So you need to inspire yourself. Okay, and you need to program in your mind to achieve it. It is important to program in our mind to achieve it. If you always think about negative thing, you always talk about negative, you always speak negative thing, like I can't do it, oh my god, how can I do it? You will not become, I'm not saying that you will not become successful. I mean, you are just bringing yourself down. That's why that thing you need to avoid. As a students, we need to avoid them. You need to avoid them. You just need to speak confidently, clearly, as long as your friends understand. That is the most important from my opinion. If your friends understand, that means you are successful in speaking English. And I hope that everyone here understand what I am talking about. All right, so I think that's all for me. Thank you so much to everyone here that listened to what I am talking about, and thank you for the opportunities. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, Alia. Thank you so much for your very, very clear experience story. That is very motivating for the participants and also for our dear friends. I think your story is very, very interesting because you also tell us your experience when you go to some places in Jogja.
Yes.
And it is Pantai Timang, if you remember it.
Yeah. Pantai Timang. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Pantai Timang. Yeah, that was like the most beautiful places I've ever been. It is so unique. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Alia, for your story. So we will come to the next speaker. It is Regina Priscilia Diasmin, or we usually call her as Icha, from Sarjana Wiatata Mahasiswa University. So Icha, the time is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Mbak Tata. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Salam dan bahagia. I will not be so formal today. So first of all, I want to say thank you to all the committees and lecturers for inviting me to be one of the speakers in this very great webinar. Everyone did a great job. And this is such an honor for me to share my experiences. So my name is Regina Priscilia Diasmin. Most of my family and friends call me Icha, but also they call me Jasmine. And I am a student in Faculty of Economics of UST. I'm in my third year right now and studying financial management. In this opportunity, I would like to share my experiences in international event and competition that I followed before, and I will tell you what are the benefits that I got by following these international programs, and also the tips and tricks. I hope it can motivate all of you to have international journeys of yours as soon as possible after hearing this. So here, I have two international experiences. The first one was on 2019, where I was participating in international English speech contest and cultural exchange in Thailand, and I came out as the fourth runner-up. And the second experience was on March this year, 2020. I went to Malaysia to follow leadership training and entrepreneurship class. And thanks to this, because I got a recommendation letter to continue my study, my master degree at University of Putra Malaysia, which is the fourth best university in Southeast Asia. So from these two experiences that I told you, I will tell you more about my first international experiences, which was the delegation of UST to follow international English speech contest and cultural exchange in Thailand, Tepsatri Rajabat University, Lopburi. It was begin on January 2019. While I was in Kampung Inggris Kediri, I remember Bunonik at that time sent me a university selection poster in International English Speech Contest, and the poster says that the selected participants will be the UST delegation to follow the competition in Thailand. I was so excited at that time, and I decided to just follow the program, just follow the university selection. To be honest, at the first time, I didn't expect much because I know that my English skill was not very good, and I have like zero experiences in public speaking, or I never deliver a speech in public. But what the reason why I want to follow the university selection? It was because I think that this kind of opportunity will not come twice. And I think that I will improve my English skills, through the selection. And I think I will get a new experiences. So why not? And in a very short time, I prepared my speech script. I tried my best and tried to make a perfect speech script. And in the selection day, I got the first number, so I am the one who delivered speech as the number one. And I think, in my opinion, at the time, I delivered it quite well because I have memorized all the script that I made. And after the selection, I'm waiting for the announcement while I'll still following my English class program in Kediri. And I remember the announcement day, of the selection, I was waiting for my structure class in Kampung Inggris Kediri. And my friends and lecturers text me at the same time, like some messages are coming at the same time. And it says congratulations to me. So I tried to check it out. What is it? Why are they congratulate me? And I found out that I was the one who will be the delegation to follow the competition in Thailand. I'm so happy, and actually at the time I was crying a little bit because it was the biggest achievements that I got. that I never expected before, because I will go abroad for the first time and I will follow an international competition. Like, man, it's on international level. So I was so excited. And after hearing the announcement, I decided to end my English class in Pare Kediri and go back to Yogyakarta. Our university, UST, really support us, and we have English coach from English department that teach us how to deliver a speech in a perfect way. And also there are two lecturers who teach us the traditional dance that we were going to show in cultural exchange program. I thank that so much. And during the preparation, I have a big trouble in my English skills. So sometimes my pronunciation was wrong, and or like I'm not remember some words in English when I have to answer the question from the coach. I was like feel a little bit down at the time, but then I realized that I have selected by the university. So like the whole university, all my friends, family, lecturers are trusting me. So I have no time to feel down. So I keep practicing and I try to remember a lot of words in English. And I'm happy at that time all my lecturers, friends, and family are very supporting. And after all these hard works, when I was in Thailand after following the competition, I got the award as the fourth runner-up, something that was I never expected before. And it was crazy, but it was real. So here, that's the end of my first international experience. That's the story. And I'll tell you what are the benefits that I got by following this international program. The benefits are, first, I met new friends who's coming from another country. And they are so kind, they are so humble, and we become friends until now. And the best part of met new friends from another country is like when we are sharing our experiences, sometimes I got the motivation from their story. So like I have to do more than this. Like I have to try something new. And then the second is, of course, I learn new culture from another country. And also I know what are their special foods. I learn their language, even for just a little bit. And third is, you have to know when you are following international programs or you are won an international award, um, you will bring positive impact to people around you. I feel that because my friends, sister, brother, family were coming to me and asking me, what should they do if they want to follow international competition like me? Like I am inspiring others, but we don't mean to inspiring. It was a good feeling effort to know that someone is inspired by me. Number four is this experience international level can help me to get scholarship because I have a dream to continue my study in another country, but I think it will be so expensive, so I have to apply scholarship. So this international experience really helped me. And now, for those who ask me, what are the tips and tricks if I want to follow the international event or competition? Well, let me tell you. First, you're supposed to have self-motivation, the strong motivation, because if you have a strong motivation, you will face every problems and you will keep going until your dream come true. Okay, so you're supposed to have a strong self motivation. And second, if you want to follow an international event or competition, you're supposed to learning English continuously because in international event or in international competition, you will meet a lot of people that not coming from Indonesia but coming from another country, and of course they will use English language. They will use international language. So please, if you want to follow international event or competition, you have to improve your English skill. No need to be shy. You have to practice, keep practice until you can speak English fluently. Number three is be brave to try something new. No need to be afraid of being wrong because this will determine your first step. If you are always scared of something, like I want to speak English fluently, but I always scared of speaking in public. well, you will not you will not learning from them. Your English skill will only start and not will be improved. Okay, so you need to be brave to try something new. Go out from your comfort zone. And the last one, number 4, is you have to try to find information of the international program and event from your university or maybe from social media, because nowadays there's a lot of public or private institution who's making international event and you can follow it. Okay, so don't be lazy to find all the information. And the last one is hard works. Of course, hard works. Because if you want to chase your dream, you cannot only sit and then look and then dream. I want to go to Thailand for following the international English speech contest, but you are doing nothing. No, you cannot chase it. It will not become true. So you have to put your hard works on it. And I believe that all hard works that you do will be paid off. Okay, so that's all about my experiences. I hope you get something new, something positive that will motivate you. So please have your international journeys as soon as possible after this. So that's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Icha, for telling your stories. It is very interesting to know your background stories for you to make yourself brave to step over the exchange program. So if I may summarize, all of the speakers says that if you want to get or if you want to elevate yourself, you need to be brave to take the step. And I think it is time for our friends out there from Zoom meeting and also on YouTube Live to give some questions for the speakers, because I think they need like motivation for them to also experience something you did, right? So let me see. Like the first question that I found is that all of the speakers say that we need to be brave enough if we want to get that experience. So, what makes you brave enough to join the program? I think this questions is delivered for all of the speakers. Maybe Ray will answer it first. What makes you brave enough to join the program? Is he still here?
So you brave. Yeah. It's late now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hello, Ray.
Uh, okay, it's okay now. Okay, for me, for being a brave, doing such things. So for me, for being a brave. So of course, the first sensation you will feel is to be nervous. So nervous sensation and excited sensation is the same, I guess. So same, I think. So if you are nervous, you will automatically be alert on what will gonna happen in your surroundings, what you will gonna do. So because of your nervous sensation, you automatically do something, you research something like this, something like this, such that, and because of your nervous sensation, you will feel that to relieve, I have to release myself from a nervous feeling. So yeah, I have to do something, and that makes me brave. So that makes nervous sensation, makes me my motivation.
Okay.
Can I add
Okay.
some points?
Good.
For me, to be brain is depend on your thinking, the way you are thinking. If you're
Yeah.
surrounding your mind with negative vibes, you can't do anything. Then you will not gonna be brave forever. So be brave is depends on how you think, on how your mind works. If you say you cannot, then you cannot do. If you say I can do, which means you can do. So you just need to trust yourself and always set a positive thinking in your mind. That's it. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. That is very key because if we have our mindset that we are brave, so we can do anything we want, we can achieve anything we want. Thank you, Alia. And then I think Icha also want to add something. What makes you brave enough to take this program, the exchange program?
Okay, so like what I said before, I have self motivation. Why I want to achieve my dreams? When I want to achieve my dreams, of course, I have to take my first step. And I think that everyone, when they take their first step, they are nervous, they are not brave enough. But so you have to ask yourself first, I want to achieve this dream for what? Like, what's the reason? And then the answer will be your self motivation. So it depends. If you have a strong self motivation, you want to chase your dream for what, you know what the reason, and you will take the first step. You will brave enough to take the first step. That's for me.
Okay, that is very, very good for you, for us, for everyone. That I think that will motivate our friends out there. Jadi teman-teman yang mungkin belum terlalu paham, sebenarnya jadi nervous atau tidak terlalu berani itu normal. Tapi kita harus memotivasi diri kita sendiri, memiliki mindset yang tidak down. Begitu? Maybe Brian will add something. What motivates you? I'm sorry, what makes you brave enough to join the program? Because I think Brian had, so many competitors when he wants to have the program. Brian?
Yes. You think you're first that what is your point? Why you want to come join this program? Yeah, I think that's my point. I want to come join this program for practice my English skill and get more knowledge of language and transfer people knowledge in Thai culture, something like this. And so I get the question from YouTube channel. Someone asked me that, what is your culture shock? Okay, I will answer them more. The culture shock in Indonesia for me is people is eat their food by hand. Yeah, this is culture shock. And the toilet, you can go to the toilet and you must sit and you're flushed by plastic view. And next question, what is your favorite food, Brian? Oh, I say ayam geprek. Ayam geprek plus sambal terasi equal Brian. Brian. Yes, it's me. And what do you bring from this program? Oh, I answer him that I got friends from another country, such as Philippines, Indonesia. From this program, practice English language skill as well, and new knowledge. Yes. This is question from YouTube. Yeah.
Thank you, Brian. And I think that there's a crucial questions for everyone because we're living in Southeast Asia and English is our second language or maybe third. And how do you cope with your English? Because we have different mother tongue and different language. And how do you brave enough to have the program with your some kind of limited English because we live in Southeast Asia? Maybe Alia?
Right. Thank you, moderator, for the question. People in Southeast Asia always think that if you speak English, that means you are intelligent. People always think about that. You speak English, you are intelligent. No. From my opinion, you speak English is just a advantages for your future, which means you show your soft skills to people, especially when you are applying for a job. For me, speaking English, even it is a basic, is enough. As long as when you talk to people, you convey the point, those people understand what you are saying. Instead of you are talking so confidently, so fast, like, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? And like that, like rap, and those people doesn't understand you. I think that will be not a good point because people still don't understand you. So for me, Southeast Asian people, all they need to do is just learn the basic, just be confident and talk clearly, confidently, and make sure you are talk calmly so that people that hearing you will understand what you are trying to talking about. That's my point. Thank you.
Okay, that is very good. Very clear answer. Maybe CJ wants to add something. How do you cope with your English and how do you, what is it, make someone understand with your English in some different countries? CJ?
Hello.
Yeah.
Again, please repeat. Pardon.
Can you tell us how do you cope with your English? Because we're, what is it, living in Southeast Asia, we have our different language. How do you cope it with someone who has different accent, maybe different dialect or anything?
Lu malah koyo cah TK.
Nggak apa.
Tanggal 13 sampai 15.
Again. You're so choppy, Tata. I can't hear you clearly. Wait.
Uh-oh. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay, how do you cope your English when you talk to someone in different dialect, different accent? In the country you have your exchange program?
Well, we are different countries, meaning to say we have different local languages. Like for us Filipino, we have Tagalog. For us in Indonesia, there is Bahasa, and for Thai, and for Malaysia, and we have different kind of languages, but we are understanding each other by the help of the international language, which is English. So by if you want to communicate in English, can help you to communicate not just with your fellow countrymen, but also to other countries. When I can make myself understand by another person by making just talk confidently in English. Just don't be afraid to talk in English because I think in English is now very relevant and um,
Yeah.
wait. Hello.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, CJ. That is very helping for us who, what is it, is who isn't clear or maybe confident enough to use our language because sometimes we think that they don't understand what we speak. Jadi teman-teman yang ada di Zoom meeting dan di live YouTube, ini normal untuk kita kalau misalkan kita tidak terlalu berani untuk berbicara dalam bahasa Inggris sama orang lain, itu sangat normal. Tapi karena kita hidup di Asia Tenggara yang bukan bahasa Inggris adalah bukan bahasa pertama kita, pasti orang akan memaklumi apa yang kita katakan. We don't really need to think about the grammar when we speak. Kita
perlu terlalu khawatir dengan grammar yang akan kita ucapkan karena orang pasti akan memaklumi. Yang penting orang yang kita ajak bicara itu paham dengan apa yang ingin kita sampaikan. Begitu? So, come to the next question from slido.com. This is from Ardika Rizkian from University of Muhammadiyah Malang, student from East Java. He asked, "Hello guys, I would like to ask you about the difficulties you are accidentally facing when you come abroad. Maybe Alia?"
All right, me again. Okay, thank you, Miss Moderator. The difficulties when I came, as example, when I came to Jogja, and before this, I've come to, besides Jogja, I also experienced joining international event to Vietnam, and the problem is language barriers, of course. When we talk, some people will not understand you. So, like what I said before is, you need to talk very calmly. You need to take a baby steps. Like when you talk to people and those people doesn't devote to English really well, so you need to talk very, like, make sure the points that you're conveying is clear. That's it. And besides that, the barriers that I face when I going to overseas is besides language barrier, I think language barrier. That's it. This about the language barrier and when we come outside, we have tour guide, so that won't be a problem. So yeah, language barrier. I think that's it. Language barrier.
Okay.
Thank you.
Brian, can you tell us something? Do you find any difficulties when you come abroad?
Maybe it's hard to wrong spelling, wrong meaning. I think it's the most thing. When you say something, when such as me, I'm foreigner, I'm Thai people, and I try to speak a Bahasa, but I wrong spell, but it's wrong meaning.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that's difficult. It's difficult to try. I think that's
Okay. Different spelling, different meaning. That is very, very, very right. Because CJ last time when he told us about his story, he said, terima kasih telah mengundang saya, which is very different. Mengandung, he said. Terima kasih telah mengandung saya, which mengandung means like obtain, or in some cases we get it as pregnant. So the right thing is that terima kasih telah mengundang. Mengundang and mengandung is a very different different words. Okay, come to the next question. This is from Saiful from Accounting Department USD. He asked, "Hello, salam dan bahagia. My question is, what is your greatest experience and the requirement that you need to complete to the exchange program?" Maybe we can take the first one. What is your greatest experience from the exchange program? Icha, can you please check this question? Hello, Icha. Or maybe Ray. Can you tell us what is your greatest experience when you have the exchange program?
So for me, my greatest experience that I have experienced there is when I assigned in marketing department because I'm a human resource major and I got new knowledge from there from how do they manufacture their product, how to deliver their products, how they deal with the customers, and also my best experience there is they moved me in the human resource department, which I interviews some employees, and I observed that there are multitaskers. So yeah, that's the best experience that I have experienced so far in the program in the exchange program.
Wow, that is very great experience for you to have. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ray. And what is it? CJ, what is your best, like, greatest experience over this student exchange? Hello, CJ? Should we pass it to Brian? Your greatest experience when you have the student exchange?
My great experience that is a friendship. Yeah.
Oh, friendship.
Friendship. They are so helpful and friendly. And second, opportunity to try something you never do before.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you mean about the friendship? Do you have some kind of bond, new bond, or how is it?
Friendship with my buddy. Her name is Diona.
Oh,
Yeah.
Diona.
Diona. And you and all of Balele. Yeah.
Do you mean Rere with
Mm-hmm.
R?
Yes. They are really helpful and friendly when I have something wrong and something mistake. I want someone to help. They are also help me all time. Yeah, I think this is great experience for me.
Wow. That is very great that you have like very close friendship to the friends that you met.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
Yeah, okay.
Come to the next question from Ari Setiawan from USD. He said to Nur Alia Norman, it is a very nice and smart presentation. What do you think about wait. What do you think about Indonesian student in Jogja and how to make a good self-confidence?
Hi, okay. Thank you for the questions. Thank you, Ms. Moderator. I think all students, all people are same. Malaysia, Indonesia, there's nothing various among us. But what makes difference is your confidence, your ability, your experience. That what makes you difference. So that's why I always tell my friends. I always told my friends, don't be afraid with those grammatical error. Just talk as long as people understand, and just be confident when it comes to presentation. Make sure you are well prepared, because most students having problem with their presentation because they are not well prepared. Even though you are struggle with English, just go for it. Just memorize. If you can memorize, just go memorize it. Memorize the English, because you are learning. You are memorized, and at the same time you are learning. You always figure out what these English meanings, what of this, what the meanings. Yes, that's why from my opinion, there is no differences among students. All people are same, but the difference is your effort. Your effort is the difference, and your confidence and your ability is your difference. If you are able to overcome your weaknesses, then you will become successful in the future. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alia. I hope the questioners really take that point. And there's also a question for Alia from Alfredo Valentino. If someone knows him, it is in Indonesia. Apa pesan untuk mahasiswa yang ingin mengikuti student exchange? Apakah ada tips-tips khusus? And I will translate it first. Is there any message for the students who wants to join the exchange program? Are there any tips?
Okay. Do you guys see my voice? Okay.
Yes.
Tips. Actually, I've never experienced as exchange student. I mean, in education system, present to students from a different country, but I have experience in handling international events. So I'm gonna just say based on my experience. So when you decide to become one of the exchange students, firstly, you need to thinking what you want to try, why you want to try, and why you want to learn the new things. Because when we become exchange student, of course you will learn new things because you are in another country. And besides that, what is your purpose? Of course, when we go overseas, we want to learn about the education system. We want to build our self-confidence. Besides that, we want to put the networking, the linkage between both university. That's it. So you need to know what types of person are you, so that when you become an exchange student, you can overcome it. You can overcome all the obstacles or barriers that you keep putting in your mind. And secondly is always talk to your family and decide and tell them why you want to be a exchange students. Tell them so that they can understand your purpose. And tell them what the amazing opportunity, if your faculty offers you this opportunity to become an exchange student, or your family, just go for it. And if your family like they not allow you to go for exchange student, then you need to comfort them. You need to make they trust you that you can do it, because you are in another country. So that's why your parents is quite worried, because you're in another country. But you need to put trust in them. You need to make they believe that you can do this. You can adapt yourself in a new environment because you want to learn a new things. So basically that is the amazing part. And next, you need to apply for exchange. Let me give a example. Basically, when you want to apply for a exchange, you need to know the courses available, in that university. As example, if the courses that you choose are available at UiTM, then go for it. And basically, exchange students that come to my university technology Mara, basically in return, the students that are eligible for to come to our university for exchange program, your ITM will give them a written flight ticket, and also living expenses are 500. So basically, you can see. I can say that there are many advantages, many things that university will provide to you, will simplify your students' life. So other information is like you need to fill out the application form, put in some photo, some information, medical information, and that's it. Tips. Well, I guess the moderator should move the questions to another students that have a clear experience regarding exchange programs, such as Brian, because I guess he's very know well regarding the procedure. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, but I think this is the last question that we have in this session. So I thank to the speakers. Thank you very much for your time, and also for you to tell the stories. I hope all of the stories will motivate our friends out there in Zoom meeting and also in YouTube Live. And I hope the tips will benefit for everyone and for the participants. Thank you. So come to the next session. It will be the keynote speech from Ibu Yuyun Yulia, MPD PhD. The time is yours.
Thank you, Batata. Let me share first the PowerPoint. Hang on. Well, I think, let's say, the story or the experience shared by, let's say, the alumni of UST, let's say they are from UITM, from DIMSU, and also from Tapsatri Rajabat University. So I'm pretty sure that will be a kind of motivation, a kind of motivation for everyone that, well, look, I can make it, I do it, I rock it, When there is no try, of course, there will be no product and there will be no, no outcome. So everyone, that will be great if you also later on for faculty members or perhaps for students from any faculties, our rector, Professor Pardimin, PhD, already or always supports us. And all right, now just a little bit how we do our partnership, our students' activities and faculty members' activities in this case. So implementing Chatur Dharma here we have 4, and later on there will be what is the definition, let's say. And the first one, Chatur Dharma, Chatur means 4, 4 aspects in universities that faculty members and also students need to provide or need to do it, is that on the education and then research, community service, and culture development. And I'm pretty sure that other universities, they have just 3 points, and UST, Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa, it provides 4 with the additional culture development. And I would like to share later on activities covering this one. Hang on. Okay, what activities will be? So, of course, by doing students or faculty members exchange, that is about human resource development. That is about building capacity and networking. And I would like to share also some activities, or what activities that we can reveal for Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa so far. So the first one is that participation in seminars and academic meetings. So everyone, faculty members, I mean here, let's say lecturers and also students, they are or we are actively participating in seminars and also workshop conducted, collaborated, having collaboration also with partners. And then we have also visiting lecturer or lecturer exchange. And in this time, I guess Faculty of Economics already represented by, if I'm not mistaken, Ibu Chandra and Ibu Hermun, yeah, having collaboration with University of Malaya. And also research publication writing. And it is not only like sending our articles and then publish, but then we can be also reviewers for the articles, and also other academic experience. And yeah, of course, the easiest one is that on the exchange of academic materials and also information. Well, everyone, this is the activity in which 2 students from PGSD, Primary School Teacher Education Department, and they are here in the Philippines in, aduh kok lupa ya the name. Ini blood donation when it is 17 August. 17 Agustus is Independence Day of Indonesia, and this one is students from, I forgot the name of the province ya. Lupa saya. Ini di Philippines, and these are the students of SMP in the Philippines, and they are trained by students from UST, from Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa. And let's see another one. Okay, in terms of education, for example, so we conduct or we have, like seminar, workshop, faculty and student exchange. And in this case, at the time, I was in China to have seminar, international seminar. And also, this is what I already mentioned that I think in 2018, yeah, 2018 or 2017, I forgot. But then University of Malaya coming to Indonesia, and then we have like article workshop, article publication workshop, and some also articles I think have been published by UM. And another one, in this time, for example, sorry, I got only my pictures, my apology. In this time, there was like a meeting in Charles Darwin University, and at the time I proposed a topic on evaluation of English language teaching programs in Indonesia Junior High School. So at the time, I present in front of faculty members in Northern Institute. Visiting professors, students exchange, join seminars, short course, credit transfer, and also internship. Now, the students that have, let's say, explained just now, they are in mostly in C-Teacher and C-TVET program. And we have also joined research, joint publication, and community service, or KKN. Cepat saja ya. These are, I think Mbak Tata still remember. This is Mbak Tata, you know. And at the time, she was in Law School, Tapsati Rajabat University with Pak Imam and also the Dean, Pak Nanang. Yeah, to having international seminar and also academic activities. It is not only seminar, but at the time, Mbak Tata, I think you are the winner, yeah, at the time, yeah, Mbak Tata, yeah. This time.
2018 second.
Okay. And then 2019, you are the first. And this one, everyone, every year, that will be a program from UST, especially for, sorry to say that, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, they have subject on internship. And internship here, it is divided to two. They have what we call by internship for teaching, and another one is internship for, let's say, not about teaching, or in Bahasa we call it as magang industri. And magang industry, or this one, UST is also under CTVET, SEMEO, Southeast Technical and Vocational Education Training. And UST is one of also the participants in every year activities for both C-Teacher and CTVET. And you know what? If you see this leaflet, it is supposed to be August 7 up to September 4, 2020, this year, everyone. But because of the COVID-19 outbreaks, everything's gone, and then the dreams of the students gone as well. And we are not happy for that. Okay, this one also annual activities conducted by UITM. My dear friends, I always call him Pak Bro gitu ya, Pak Bro, Pak Irham, and I think he's going also to deliver a closing remark. This one is annual one, and I still remember at that time UST students from Faculty of Agriculture and also from Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, they win for the competition, you know, having their gold medal. Wah, keren toh?
I think it's visual art, Bu.
Pardon?
From visual art students?
Yeah, also? Alfredo, you know, the one just asked Mbak Alia. Yeah, some of the participants, I know them very well. Okay, and another one, from Faculty of Agriculture. At that time, you know, it's brownies, and everyone, I am pretty sure you know brownies, yeah. But the brownies in this case, or UST, creates brownies from koro pedang, from jack bean, you know. Ya kalau nggak tahu nanti kapan-kapan main ke Jogja ya to see apa koro pedang. And this is annual also meetings conducted by Tapsatri Rajabat University. And these are, I think, Bu Noni once having here as well for her presentation on the international seminar, and also competition from, you know, UST always send the students. And you know what? When the students are great, when they are successful, of course, it is needed. They are needed by the university. That is also the positive point, yeah. When the students are great, and then that will be also the positive, at least for the promotion of the university, you know. And this one is also, I think, I believe that some of you know this one. So USD Yogyakarta Indonesia goes to TRU Lopburi, Thailand to have the competition. And this one is Alfredo, and Mbak, aduh lali jenenge, lupa. Ini yang menang for the competition, they have gold medal. And this one in Bangkok also, UST students having presentation on technology, I think spoon feed for, you know, disabled persons. And these are the team, and this is Pak Imam and Pak Nanang with Mbak Tata win the first winner of the competition. This one is also from Tapsatri Rajabat University, 2 students, and ini Mbak Indah. Now Mbak Indah is a teacher, and you know, I still remember always the university in the Philippines always asking, how is Mbak Indah, how is everyone in UST, and like what is the speakers, and I mean the 4 speakers say that, you know, it is about characters. It is about something that you need to develop yourself. You can make it. And you know, it's like feeling like loving, and then challenging, and smiling, struggling. And if we try to compare with the 21st competencies, yeah, in now in this, I don't know, they call people like, they call it as a new normal. It's like being critical, you know, and having collaboration, and problem solving, and creativity, of course. And the most important one is communication. So if you already achieve the 4 things, you know, the 4 competencies, I think, well, that will be great. And it is good, also challenging for you to implement the 4 skills competencies. Sorry, this one is more on some activity, and this is community service done by Rere, a friend of Brian, ya Brian. Ini di juga Tapsatri Rajabat University, and this one is one of the schools. Jadi Rere ini melukis begitu, mengajarkan melukis kepada teman-teman di sana. And this one, 2 students got scholarship also from PSRU, Pibul Songkron Rajabat Universities. They sent also 2 students to UST. And we send also 1 student having scholarship. This one is Mas Nandar from Faculty of Agriculture. And the next one, okay, ini Mbak Ica and the gangs, begitu ya. Saya cepat saja. And this one in Philippines. I think CJ knows this. Ray also with Kanaba office, and this one is like a cultural exchange, at the end of the program. Oh, I still got this picture. All right. Another one, what I would like to highlight is that on the culture development. So these are some activities in which at the time I still remember Mbak Alia having presentation about student activities in UITM, and we are here from Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa having like a fashion show, and it's good anyway, but nobody asked me to be a model, oh, poor me. And this is with India. You know that Ki Hajar Dewantara and Rabindranath Tagore from India, they are friends, very good friends. And Bapak Ibu and all my dear friends, that UST or Perguruan Taman Siswa having 2 years to 100 anniversary, 100. Now it's 98 years for Taman Siswa, so it's quite old. And okay, this one is also, we learn, students of UST learn how to have cooking, traditional Thai food cooking. I remember at that time he cooked apa namanya, pad Thai. It's yummy. Yeah, pad Thai. And also they learn batik in UST, and playing also, or learning gamelan. International cultural exchange, this one. And again, everyone, a lot of activities already conducted by UST to support faculty members as well as students from UST. So I motivate everyone, especially for students of UST, please be outstanding. Well, look at me, and your English proficiency also. Mbak Alia already said that English is not something to be mastered. Yeah, it is only a tool of communication and the consent form. And of course, everyone, for USD students, and also my all dear friends from Thailand, the Philippines, and Malaysia, wish you all the best always, and salam dan bahagia. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Biyun, for the speech you gave to us. I think this is the end of the, speech session. I will pass the, I will pass it to the Master of Ceremony, Mas Arif. Thank you. The time is yours.
Okay. That's all the sharing session. So much fun, so interesting about their story, about their experience, about step by step how to join the student exchange program. So we entered the closing session. We are going to listen to the closing speech delivered by Ibu Director of UITM, University Teknologi Malaysia. Oke, selanjutnya kita akan memasuki pada sesi penutup. Yang pertama akan disampaikan sepatah dua patah kata penutup dari Bapak Wakil Rektor Universitas Teknologi Malaysia. Okay, everyone, please welcome Dr. Wan Irham Ishak.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremony. Pertama sekali, saya ucapkan berbanyak terima kasih kepada Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa kerana menjemput saya untuk bersama-sama dalam program ini. His Excellency Profesor Dr. Pardimin, PhD, Rektor Universitas Sarjana Wiyata Taman Siswa, Vice Rectors, Dr. Imam Ghazali, MSc, juga my brother, DRA Trisha Siswi, MPD, DRS Widodo Budi, MSI, dan juga Dr. Yuyun Julia, PhD. Who has been very supportive of me. Ya, Ibu, terima kasih kepada semua para peserta, to all participants, organizers, congratulations. It was an excellent work. Big clap to everyone. Alhamdulillah, we are going to end this session, and I am very happy to listen to all 5 presenters, including the Master of Ceremony, who have used English, and of course, Mbak Tata. I have known her for a few years already, and yes, using English is a second language and also a third language to some. And I believe when you listen to Alia, she is speaking Malaysian English plus also the English that she's using in UITM. So what we can say here, Mr. Master of Ceremony, please stop me if I talk too much. Okay. What we can learn from here is that students, as you know, Brian, Tata, and everyone else, CJ, without you realizing it, you collaborated with students from overseas. You get to meet people from local universities, and you get to meet people from international universities. And this is important, collaboration with people from outside UITM, outside UST, outside TRU, will help to further your worldview, will help to enhance your worldview. See, you know how to why in Thailand. You know that in Indonesia, in Jogja, for example, buah nangka or jackfruit. What is in Indonesia? Buah jackfruit is kudep. Yeah, which is a very good delicacy in Jogja. I learned that, right? Uh, so what we have to know right now, you work well in your speeches just now in a lot of activities, academic as well as non-academic activities. So the result of such collaboration, Brian, CJ, Alia, what's the result? As an educator, I see that you have experienced something that other students don't, and you have shown that the qualities. Why do we need to work with international universities? Why do we need to work with international students? I'm scared. I do not speak English. My English is bad. My grammar is bad. But why do universities send you overseas? Send you to Malaysia, send you to Indonesia, send you to the Philippines, send you to Thailand, and so on. Because that is the demand of the current job market. Who are the employers? Employers are multinational corporations. Okay? Multinational corporations. A simple multinational corporation will be AirAsia. A simple multinational corporation will be Petronas, Pertamina, Lion Air, Thai Airways, and so on. And having employers like you who have international experience in ASEAN countries is a plus for them, because all of you now understand and respect each other's cultures. You go to Thailand, you why? You go to Malaysia and Indonesia, you say salam, assalamualaikum, salam dan bahagia. That's very good. All right. And then you learn new language, even though Malay in Malaysia and Bahasa in Indonesia may be the same, but you learn something new. All right. So what else do we need to do? New generation of students, you are good in working independently, and I must salute all of you. You are good in ICT. Okay, you are good in ICT. That is a very good plus skills. And then on our side, universities, we are working in order to produce students with relevant skills that employers want you to have. And as for UITM, we are currently working with what we call it. One of it is multinational corporation, and also with training agencies to help teach students how to face employers during the interview. And I believe in Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, the Philippines, and so on, I was informed by the officers of this company that employers in Malaysia now have shifted. They have shifted to interview future employees using Google Meet, using Zoom, using WebEx. So students, you need to be equipped with relevant skills, how to behave in front of the computer to answer relevant questions. And that's what we are doing, and that's what we are going to equip our students with. All right? Plus, the employers will not be able to see whether you are wearing black shoes or not, of course. But how do you want to actually present yourself in front of the camera to your potential employers later? How do you behave? All right? And whether you are capable of doing that, we will ensure that we provide you with relevant skills. How many minutes more do I have?
So much time for you. It's okay.
Okay, almost time, huh? All right. And lastly, for the docent, for the lecturers, Alhamdulillah, in year 2000, in late 1990s, we are talking about globalization. And after listening to all 5 presenters, I can say that we have produced globalized students who have better worldview, better experience, not just in local situation, but international situation. Our challenges right now is to continue to produce more students like these 5 people, and these 6 people, 7 people that we have here, and the rest of you, and equip them with relevant skills to face the new normal post-COVID-19. And I am very, very happy today in our ASEAN universities, our ASEAN countries, we have globalized citizens, the new global citizens. Thank you with that. Back to the Master of Ceremony. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wan Ilham Ishak, for the closing speech. Thank you so much. So we are going to listen to the last closing speech delivered by the Vice Director of PT Harimukti Teknik. Okay, everyone, please welcome Amin Syukron ST.
Okay, thank you, Master Ceremony. First, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to salute to Dean of the Faculty of Economics Student Association Chairman, and then Dean of the Faculty Economics, Mr. Suyanto, SE, MSI, and also Rector of Universitas Sarjana Tata Mahasiswa, on the Bu Jujun, also Bu Jaju. Before I forget, I want to say thank you for the dinner that we have doing at your home uh, together with the CJ Ray and also Mbak Noni, Ibu Noni, the lecturer at UST. The first, this exchanging program, a sharing experience exhibition webinar rundown. I also want to say thank you that you are inviting us to make a closing remarks. Before we are closing, I just want to share that this is our first experience to receive student exchange, uh, and the experience is so very uh, experience for us because our employee, that's not all of our employee comes in language speaking language, English language. And when the CJ and Ray came to our company, uh, in this in this program, Bunoni, as a lecturer from the USD, called us and said that there is a internship program that would placing two people from the Philippines to our company. Uh, we are thinking that why, how, if they come to our company, then they cannot English speaking, then our employee cannot speaking English. So we we also thinking that that's because that is the first experience for us, but we we stay and still enjoy and still welcome to the internship program. And then the day came, two guys, the handsome guys, came to our company, and then they introduced themselves. They came with the Bu Jujun, yes. Uh, I'm not wrong, with Bu Yuyun. And guys, to know you all are very great time when you in Jogja. Yeah, you must know that Jogja makes a from a romantic season for everyone in Indonesia. So I believe that one day you will be come again to this city. It's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to speak at this moment currently. As a vice director at PT Harimukti Teknik Company, that already received this program and doing cooperation regarding student exchange between Indonesia, Filipina, and Thailand, and also Malaysia. A view message for you all. This is a program for the student, but the real of the how we can learn is in the whole universe. The real life is when you are graduate from your school. So experience when you come to our company, we are practicing. You are as a student, you learn about how a job works, how a job works, and how we can uh, doing our job, and also that is for real life. So, guys, believe me, when you are graduate, you are welcoming to the real world. So, prepare yourself. Prepare with the competency. I mean, your competency must be you must be have a best competency, and you must be have a confident by yourself, and also you must compete with another person in environmental of you all. We also spend our time with the student to know about their culture country beside their homework, and for their study we spend a lot of time, a good time with the CJ and Ray, to the coffee cafe, to the beach parenthesis. So guys, that is a great time. uh, of course, for the at all, I hope you both or you all will reach your future. Even the whole world in sick situation now. Never lose your spirit. Never lose your energy for making a kindness, to be a kindness people, to the better world. I hope we will see again in Indonesia maybe 5 or 10 years from now on, and reflect on what you have done with your talent and your energy. The future is for you all. Ankam Samida. Thank you and good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you, Mr. Amin Syufwan ST, for the closing speech. The Excellencies, all participants, we have had productive and inspiring time together. Thank you to lecturer, to Chief of Management, to Mr. Imam, Mr. Sianto, Mrs. Yayu Herawati, and many more. So thank you to join this event till the end. And this event about to come to the very end. I hope you found the knowledge on this conference are informative and helpful. So before we close this event, I think let's do a photo session. Okay, can everyone turn on the video and make a thumbs up pose with the smile? Okay, I will count down. Coba udah semua belum? Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay, thank you. That's all for today. Thanks for enjoying our event. Hope you enjoy it. Hope we can meet again in another event.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Wan Irfan.
To all speakers.
very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pak Imam,
Yes.
Okay.
Amin.
I'm Armaving as a moderator, as master of ceremony for today. Want to say goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you soon and bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tata. Bye-bye, Arya.